it's your girl Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the 100 episode 511, The Dark Year. And this episode starts with Clark and Maddie trying to save Abby from her drug overdose, and also being told, well, Clark is told by McCreary to cure Abby's addiction so that Abby can cure McCreary and his men, basically. And this episode delves into what happened during the Dark Year, which is the year that we've heard of before in past episodes. And basically we find out what drove Octavia to become Blood Reina and what drove her to basically go crazy. And yeah, so throughout the episode we also see Kane and Dioza, and it seems like Dioza she's not surrendering, but she's also not trying to make things worse. I feel like she's kind of like a double agent, sort of, in a way. I don't know if I'm wrong about that, but yeah. And then we see Echo and Raven and Amori and Murphy and Shaw trying to figure out a way to get the eye to work and to get information to Bellamy and the rest of them. I would say the first half hour of the episode I was like waiting for something awesome to happen, and I shouldn't say I was disappointed by the first half of the episode, but to be honest, the second half was like the best part of the episode in my opinion. We had a lot of flashbacks to seeing Abby and Octavia and Kane. Basically they were trying to figure out how they were going to survive with so little rations and so little resources. And with Abby, Kane, and Octavia trying to decide what to do about rations and surviving and, you know, not starving to death, basically. Abby comes up with the brilliant idea of using the fighting pit for a source of food, which, to be honest, when I first saw that clip from the episode, I didn't watch it, like, meaning during the show, I didn't watch, like, I don't usually watch sneak peeks because I want to be surprised when I watch the episodes. I didn't really connect. I didn't really put two and two together and think that she meant that they put people in the pit and they would fight, and that whoever lost would be food. I didn't put two and two together. I didn't think of that until later in the episode, so I was like, holy shit. And we had multiple scenes where we saw them eat these little cubes of meat. And at first I was like confused, like I just said, because I didn't really, like I said, put two and two together because I'm an idiot apparently. So yeah, but everyone except Kane was willing to do it because, you know, you don't want to starve to death. And I thought that was really, really surprising that was their, like, that they had to resort to that kind of action. And basically we find out that Octavia talked to Abby, and Abby told her that to ensure that people don't starve to death, because it's something that she dealt with on the Ark, that it should be a criminal offense to not eat this human meat. And Octavia was really hesitant. She was really hesitant about all of it, honestly. We saw this scene where Octavia took it to heart, and she literally went up to a table of people, of her people, and they refused to eat. The one guy basically said that he refused to eat because his brother was in the fighting pits earlier in the week, or day, or whatever. And I was like, holy shit. And she literally stuck a freaking gun in his face and was tearing up and basically made it seem like, you know, she said, you are one crew or you are the enemy of one crew. And he refused to eat the meat and she shot him. And that basically went on and on for a couple of people. I think 2 or 3 more people she shot and killed. And I was just like, whoa, you know? I was like, what is happening? Like, I did not expect that. And I think the biggest shock of this whole thing is that Abby and Kane are the reason for Octavia going crazy. Because if Kane wouldn't have refused to eat, then other people would have ate. And if Abby wouldn't have made it a criminal offense to not eat the meat, then Octavia wouldn't have shot anybody. So it's kind of crazy to me. That's like the last thing I expected. I did not expect Kane and Abby to be the problem, and the cause of the problem, I should say. But it's kind of funny because when I was watching it and I was writing down my notes, because you guys know I write notes down, and I wrote in my notes, can't believe it's Abby's fault for Octavia becoming Blood Raina. Blood Raina is crazy. Kane and Abby, like Cain and Abel, which I was gonna look that up last night because I don't really remember the Sunday school version of it. I don't remember really any version of it. I think they were brothers or something, and one of them killed the other. Don't quote me on that. I went to Catholic school, but that doesn't mean that I remember any of that stuff. But so yeah, I was very surprised. One of my favorite moments of the show was a kiss between 2 characters, which so yeah, I was really excited. And basically Raven and Shaw intervened and saved all of their lives in one of the scenes last night, and we saw Raven get mad about that, and we saw her continue to get mad about that. And then in this one scene we saw last night where Shaw was trying to, you know, get back into her good graces, we find out that she wasn't mad about being saved. She was mad that Shaw made her care about him. And then they kissed, and that was like the heavens opened up, and I was so excited because honestly, ever since we were introduced to Shaw's character, I was like, this is gonna happen. They're totally gonna kiss and become a couple, and it's awesome. But yeah, and my other oh my gosh moment was definitely where Maddie grabbed a knife, and I think she was going to start some trouble. Oh gosh. And basically her and Clark got into this whole disagreement, and Maddie basically like threw it in her face that she's not the perfect hero that people think she is, and Clark's not denying that. And basically it's just crazy, and Maddie was badass, and I really enjoyed the episode, and thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell because I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!